OK, another day, another golden moment for Team GB. The latest success came in the velodrome for Matt Walls as he took top spot in the men's Omnium. Now, he wasn't the only medal success of the day. Ben Ransom has all the details for you.
It's taken a little bit longer than we're perhaps used to, but Team GB finally had their first gold medal from the track cycling in the velodrome, and what a performance it was from Matt Walls at his first Olympic Games, winning gold in the men's Omnium, the first British man to ever win that particular discipline. It's 4 races, it's mayhem, it's so difficult to control, but he won the opening scratch race and then he was absolutely in command of everything right through to the final points race against much more experienced competitors, and he ultimately ended with the victory. An incredible 4 races, an incredibly mature performance from such a young man to take gold. And there's the prospect of more gold medals to come from Team GB's men in the velodrome, because Jack Carlin looks in great form going into the men's sprint semi-finals. It won't be the fairy tale end in that particular event for Jason Kenny, though. He at the moment stays on 8 Olympic medals. He won that event in Rio, but he lost in the quarterfinals, so he'll have to wait until he goes in the men's keirin to try and add to that tally. Now, elsewhere, there was history in the Athletics Stadium for Holly Bradshaw, the first Brit to ever win a medal in the pole vault. She took bronze in the women's pole vault final after jumping 4 metres 85. She cleared it. She had 3 attempts at 4 metres 90 to stay with a chance of the gold medal. She wasn't able to clear that particular height, though, so she settled for bronze. Earlier on in the day, we saw a return for Dina Asher-Smith to competitive action. She was in the women's quartet that cruised into the final of the 4x100 metres relay. The men also went through, but the big shock in that race was that Team USA went out. Now, they got the baton round, which has been a problem for them at recent championships, but the changes were very messy. There's an inquest going on across the Atlantic. Sprint legend Carl Lewis called it a total embarrassment. So there's a bit of soul searching there. Despite having 2 athletes from the men's 100-metre individual final in that quartet, Team USA will not be in tomorrow's final. And just finally, there was a little bit of extra success, something to look forward to for Team GB, possibly in the middle distance. In the men's 1500-metre final, there will be 3 British athletes. Josh Kerr, Jake Hayward and Jake Whiteman all made it through into that final. Perhaps shades of Coever and Cram. We'll find out when the medals are decided.
Sounds good. So we heard about 2 medals there for Walls and also for Holly Bradshaw. Earlier there was also a bronze in the sprint canoeing from Liam Heath, his 4th medal in 3 Olympics. Heath turns 37 in a few weeks' time, now has to decide whether he'll paddle on to Paris.
Looking towards my future, it's something that I'm going to have to discuss with my wife. I'm sure she has a pretty good idea of where it's going to be heading, and I think, yeah, that's a discussion that we still have to have. I'm really, looking forward to getting back on that plane and getting home and hugging them and celebrating with everyone at home. But yeah, that's a conversation that has to be held then, I think.